What's up, everybody? Welcome back for the next race. All right, so we're going to be doing Bristol Dirt. Figure this would be a fun one because, I mean, this track technically was in NASCAR Heat 5, but only for, like, the, modified cars. Or the, not modified, but the Dirt Late Model series thing that they had, so they didn't have it for Cup cars, so. Yeah, this will be cool. Racing Corey LaJoie's number 7 with a rather awesome-looking paint scheme, if I do say so myself. And despite this game being not super great, it's still a great paint scheme, and hopefully we can have ourselves some fun here and put Corey LaJoie's number 7 in victory lane. I do like Corey LaJoie as a driver, too. I know he probably usually has like a 0% chance of winning on any given weekend. Oh, wow, okay. Speaking of 0% chance of winning, I guess we're Ross Chastaining this shit right off the bat. Okay, wasn't going for that, but alright. Fucking Cornhalf. Fucking fucker. Alright, well that just happened, I guess. Whoa, okay, the car just wants to go up into the wall. Okay, that's fun. I get we're on dirt, but it doesn't feel like any dirt track I've ever raced on. At least in other games. Definitely not a race car driver in real life, so I can't speak to how accurate the simulation is of dirt racing, but it doesn't feel similar to any other dirt shit that I've ever raced. This car just wants to go up into the wall. This car is literally trying to wreck itself. Like, what the fuck? Why is it just randomly, like, going... Like, why is it just randomly turning to the right? I know nothing's wrong with my controller, so, like, what the fuck? Car just decides it wants to wreck itself? Like, what is this bullshit? Stop fucking randomly turning to the right, you fucking piece of shit. I mean, I get that Spire cars are not the best, but damn. You'd at least think that they'd give me a car that doesn't want to just randomly crash itself by turning itself to the right. Because apparently physics, because apparently that's how physics works in this game. Like, I don't think physics works in this game, period. Like, what in the fuck? I'm fucking slow as shit. Because this car wants to crash itself into the fucking turns every fucking turn. This is fucking dog shit. Like, what the fuck? This definitely doesn't feel like any other dirt racing game I've ever played. I mean, I get that it's just one track that's dirt, but still. I mean, Bristol Dirt's a pretty special event. You would think they'd at least try to do this track justice in this game, but what the fuck? My car just literally, like, not pressing shit on the joystick, and it'll just turn itself to the fucking right and want to crash every fucking time. That time was kind of my fault there. I just... running a bad line, but that's because this car wants... Like, what the fuck? I was literally hitting left on the joystick, and it was turning itself to the fucking right. Like, what the hell? It definitely doesn't feel like any other dirt racing game I've ever played. And to be fair, I'm not that good at dirt racing, but still, this does not feel right at all. Like, why is this shit randomly wanting to turn itself to the right? I know it's because to a certain extent, I'm entering the turns too low, but, like, that's because I'm afraid to not do that, because in the straightaways, for whatever reason, this shit just wants to turn itself into the wall. Boy, this is some dumbass fucking shit. I can't drive this shit for shit. This is a fucking shit-ass... Either the Spire gave me an unbelievably shitty car here, or there's some issues with this game. And I'm willing to bet it's the latter. Like, why is my car randomly turning to the fucking right there? Like, I did not hit right on the joystick at fucking all. Pretty fucking sure that's not how physics works. Okay, that time it actually didn't. That time was entirely my own fault. But again, I'm afraid to enter these turns too high because... Or I'm afraid to drive through the straightaways too high because right there, the car just wanted to turn itself to the right for no fucking reason right there in the middle of a straightaway. Like, what the fuck is that horse shit? That's why I'm afraid to drive too high up. But you're supposed to go from high to low into the turn to get the most speed, but I can't fucking do that. Because this car wants to turn itself to the right before I even get to the turns. Like, why is it fucking doing that? There's no fucking reason it should be doing that. If this is a game that is meant to be realistic, they fucking failed spectacularly. Like, this handling is just straight up broken. This shit's straight up broken. Like, you can't even chalk that up to a simple glitch or something. This shit's straight up broken. Ah, fuck it. I'm Ross Chastaining this shit. Probably won't even do me that much good at this point, but you know what? I don't even fucking care. Screw it. I'm just gonna lay on the gas, see what happens. Fucking screw this shit. Wow, I couldn't even beat fucking Cody Ware. That's embarrassing. Wow. This game has some fucking embarrassing handling. At least on this track, like, what the fuck? What the fucking goddamn fuck is that? Boy, they did not do this track justice at all. And again, this is like a special event. Like, I get there's only one dirt track in this game, but like, it's a special event. You would think you would want to do it justice. Like, good lord, that's just fucking terrible. Absolute dog shit. And again, I usually try not to be too critical about games, typically, but that was just straight up dog shit. Like, the handling in this on this fucking track is just straight up broken. Like, my car, they want to randomly steer my car to the right into the wall in the middle of a straightaway? Like, why would my car do that? Pretty fucking sure that's not how physics works in real life. I'm pretty sure that if I was racing this track in real life, my car would not just randomly decide to turn itself to the right unless I like had a tire cut down or something. And I have damage turned off. So, not fucking sure what the deal with that is, but kind of seems like bullshit. All right, let's watch a replay of this utterly garbage fucking race. Wow, yeah, this game is pretty fucking bad. All right, well, that being said, I definitely need to go get myself another drink. So, guys, y'all sit back, relax, and enjoy the replay, I guess. That might be a bit of a strong word to use there. So I don't know how much enjoyment anyone could possibly get out of this shit, but... And again, I'm usually not one to be critical about games. Like, if anything, typically I tend to be the opposite of critical in games. I tend to be not critical enough. Just because I'll be the first one to admit, as a person, I am very easily entertained for the most part. But, like, when your car randomly wants to turn itself to the right in the middle of a straightaway for no fucking reason, like, the game itself just becomes unplayable at a certain point. Like, I've played racing games that have bad handling before, but this takes it to a whole new level. This is just straight up broken. This isn't even a matter of just having, like, shitty handling in a racing game. This is just straight up broken. Like, how the hell could Motorsport Games have released this crap and thought it was a good fucking idea? I mean, maybe some of the other tracks won't be as bad, but this track is fucking atrocious to race on in this game. Like, holy shit. All right, I need to go grab myself another Dr. Pepper, some good old DP. So I'm going to grab that shit, and I'll be right back. All right, I am back. Yeah, like, that makes no fucking sense. Like, can someone explain to me how that makes sense, that, like, I'm going in the, like, straight down a straightaway, and my car just decides it's going to turn itself to the right? Like, again, I'm no race car driver in real life, but I'm pretty sure shit like that would not happen in real life. And if this is meant to be an accurate simulation of NASCAR racing, like, I call bullshit on that, because, again, I'm pretty fucking sure that that does not happen in real life. Again, anyone out there who's an actual race car driver or dirt track driver or anything like that, or has any actual racing experience, like, feel free to correct me if I'm wrong, but that doesn't seem right. And no other dirt track racing game that I have played has ever had anything like that, where I'm just, like, I will fuck up, I'll admit, when I'm dirt racing, because I'm just terrible at dirt racing. I have no talent for it, and I'll be the first one to admit. So usually, like, when I turn and hit the wall or something like that, it's entirely my own fault. But I have never had that before in any dirt racing game that I have played, where the car will, you're going straight down a straightaway, and the car will just decide it wants to randomly turn itself to the right and run itself into the wall. Like, that does not seem like an accurate physics simulation to me. And, like, it's one thing if you're, like, going for an arcade-style racing game or something, but even for that, that would be kind of stupid if your car decides it's going to randomly turn itself to the right into the wall. Like, I don't see that really making sense in any context. Even if this was meant to be more of an arcade-style racing game rather than an accurate racing simulator. Boy, that's dog shit, man. Fucking dog shit. Again, maybe the rest of the tracks won't be as bad as this one. Like, I don't think that the Daytona Road Course, which is the only other race I've done so far in this game, I don't think that was as bad as this, but this track in this game is fucking atrocious. The handling on this track is just straight up broken. Like, there's no other explanation for it. There's no fucking reason. And again, like I said, maybe I'm wrong, I don't know, but that doesn't seem right to me. You're going in the middle of a fucking straightaway, unless you have a tire going down on you. Unless you, like, blow a tire or something, there's no fucking reason why your car going straight down the middle of a straightaway, even if you're racing on dirt, would just randomly decide to turn itself to the right into the wall. That makes no fucking sense to me. And again, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not a dirt racer. I don't fucking know, but that doesn't seem right to me. At least not to that degree. I mean, maybe you get a little loose or something. That's a different story, but this just straight up felt like my car was trying to turn itself into the fucking wall. Yeah, that was just, ugh. That was atrocious. Just, ugh. Good lord. Fucking motorsport games, dude. God, they fucking suck ass as a company. They're producing shit like this. Good lord. Alright, well, thank God this race is over, so I guess stay tuned for the next one. We'll see how big of a clusterfuck that shit is, I guess. And until then, peace out.